Hello guys. Hello and welcome to the stream. It is party gaming time. Hello everyone who have joined. Hello Skye, Boots, Noodle, Nils, all the tournament participants here. Hello guys. How is everyone doing today? How is everyone feeling for this coming match? Because we have a continuation of final stage right now. We have the third match of quarterfinals after a lot of scheduling and a lot of Hypixel issues. We're finally zooming through the final stage. Only few games remaining today. We are seeing Party Rockers versus Skye². And tomorrow, in exactly 24 hours, we will be seeing the winners versus Bombardment Buccaneers, and which will conclude the quarterfinals. And we will move on to seeing who will end up in the top 4. Well, we will see after quarterfinals ends which team exactly will be in top 4. We will be seeing which places in this top 4 they will be taking in semifinals, bronze match, and the finale. Hello IL. Finally a match I don't miss. Based. I'm doing absolutely wonderful. I made the strawberry pie earlier today. Oh, that sounds delicious. I love some strawberry pie, you know. Anyway, we have a very interesting game today. Party Rockers, a team that is yeah, really good. Considered tournament's favorites, and has so far been the only team who have not dropped the game. Won both games 3-0, and they're facing up against Skies, who had a very tough group, and they made out of of one of the toughest groups probably in tournaments that we've had, because they had Blatter and Sylvian, who they lost 3-0, even though the games were pretty close. Besides, I think the second one was pretty dominant for Blatter and Sylvian, and then and then gave us one of the most impressive, one of the most intense games in 2v2, and maybe in the whole tournaments. I think we've had 2 games like that this tournament. We've had Bacon and Bleach versus Skies, and then we had IL Meatloaf versus Cobb and Tab. But I feel like Skies versus Bacon and Bleach were way more intense and way more close, and like it had just way more twists to it, as well as like I knew that Cobb will be dropping out, so I knew that like that his match with his and Tab's match against IL and Meatloaf doesn't really decide anything, whilst Skies and Hypixel says were fighting to get out of the group stage. Like whoever wins moves on to the final stage, whoever loses eliminates, and like the stakes were higher as well. So I think that match was way more intense in that regard as well. So, and we know how indolent both Skies are. We know like as the game goes on, they become better and better, even though they might have some rough starts. So and I think this is gonna be a very interesting game. I hope it's not gonna end up like yesterday's Sylvan Butter versus Canon 90. I hope both teams will put up a fair fight, and both teams will give us a very good and interesting matchup. And I'm pretty sure they're all capable of doing that. Sorry for just rambling a bit. Just had some thoughts in the head. Stream choppy for anyone else? This it shouldn't be. I'm not dropping any frames. My bitrate is fine. I think it's just on your end. Say. Yeah, let me pull everything up here. Get our participants in the party. Boots. They're all here. They're here and probably all ready to start. So not gonna be taking too much long. As you know, I will be running an ad break before some of the games just so the ads will not show up for people or not sub during the actual games. We do not want them to interrupt because a minute of ads is like, I don't know, is around what, one, maybe 1.5 party games rounds, so we won't wanna miss that. So I'm gonna run an ad break and then I think we will begin right after that. Let me quickly do that. Also do last minute preparations. So, or I forgot. Anything I missed? Oh, Boots just got home. Nice. Everyone in the party. Yep. And whoever wins this match today will be moving up against either Nils and Nuvi or Itamar and Swift, which I think is gonna be probably the closest matchup in the quarterfinals. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. I've seen something on the script that says to watch out for that match tomorrow. OMG stream, OMG Cobbly Meal, hello. Oh, hello. Alright. Ads should be gone, so let's see if our participants are ready to begin. Send Skye ready. Waiting on Boots and Skye. So Skye said hello to them specifically. What did you say? Hello, hello, how you doing? Okay. Which Skye call? Nah, I feel bad for everyone else. You didn't see if Skye said that they can play. Based. I'm gonna get that ready. I'm not selling. I'm not gonna do it until they said yes. This guy's gonna follow me. Okay, there they are. Let's begin. Let's jump straight into game number 1. Let's have fun. It's gonna be an interesting game. Gosh, Centurion as not a spectator. I forgot how to... And we're starting with ho ho ho. This might be very interesting. Those teams did well in all previous ho-hos they did, but we all know how good Sand and Boots can be at this one so far. Skye's got pretty good land on the left side, but so did Boots and Sand. They kind of split the land right now, with Skye Jigsaw having a lot of land on the left, and I think Boots and Sand are trying to figure out how to split it to both get as many stars as possible from them. and Skye is just focusing on filling as much land as they can available right now, currently being in first place. Sand giving up most of his land to Boots. Will be passing a random starting in their area. Random! My director woke up. What is he doing? Sand is not even top 3 right now. And the Boots will be finishing first with Skye getting a few points below, which results in a 1-star lead for Party Rockers, which I would say not the worst start considering how cracked this team can be at Ho Ho Ho. And now moving into Chicken Rings. Yeah, Skye's in their matchup against Bacon and Sands showed a very good teamwork, and strats and Ho 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 and their strats seem to be played out against probably the best Ho 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 team in the tournament. And so far in Chicken Rings, going into Chicken Rings, both Skies are ahead of their opponents, and Skye Jigsaw hits the ring but still manages to pass Boots and Sand right after that. And I think both of them missed the ring. I think both Boots and Sand missed the ring. Look at the difference between them. Skies are so much ahead. And they both finished first and second. Yeah, Skye lagged a bit, but they're getting some massive stars right now. With Centillionaire getting on the third place. An insane start from Skies. Getting Party Rockers probably best and worst games back to back. And being ahead by 3 after 2 games. I pushed both of you out. Did Skye did Skye actually do that? I was like, I could only see the scoreboard. Unbound Dive and Avalanche? Guys, spoilers. Stop that. Don't don't say anything in chat, guys. Too many people are aware of the script. I think I need to rewrite it completely. I'm about to introduce a new party gamer who will just kill and dominate everyone in the next tournaments. Person no one expects. Jungle Jump. That's round number 3. Jigsaw missed the fence. Oh, I didn't see Boots. I thought he fell. Sent with a very late start. Skye is up ahead with Jigsaw and Boots are right next to them. Sand falls over and it's just between Skies, but Jigsaw falls off as well. Boots finishes first and Random gets third place. What is going on? This game is goofy. This game is a goofy game. And we're getting Avalanche, which is fun. People ask for Avalanche in chat. That he is. Yeah, Boots and Skye. Didn't this random get third in what's it called? Ho 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 as well. Either way, Boots managed to recover 1 star for Party Rockers, and now they're only 2 behind Skies. The return of Blake is 17. You're gonna replace me this early? I'm sorry, you were too noisy about the script, my guy. Not my fault. Dub. Volcano, round number 4. Aprias ready, everyone? Look at all 3 of them just chilling here in exactly the same area. And Boots and Boots doing the same on the opposite side. Knowing Boots, he's probably hitting the greedy in the lunar emotes right now. He likes to do that. Unfortunately can't spectate on lunar and witness this, but fine. I know. I see it in spirit. Oh, Skye makes a very tough jump and makes it to the very good block, I think. No, it wasn't really good, but Skye still clutches up and gets first place. Yeah, that was a really good jump, and they're going into lab escape, which will be a really good game for Party Rockers right now. Try and recover those two stars and maybe even get the lead here. They're pretty connected this one, but so far, Jigsaw is ahead of Sand and Boots. But Sand eventually catches up and takes first place, and now it's a fight for second place between Boots and Skye Jigsaw. What an intense game so far. Hold on. Boots taking the lead and catching up to Sand as well. Skye Jigsaw only 2 blocks behind. Does she have time to catch up? It feels like Sand and Boots only increasing their lead as the game goes. And they're both on the last block, and Sand and Boots both finish first and second, getting a 4-star lead. That was exactly what they needed right now, while being 2 behind, and now they're 2 in the lead, going into round number 6, cannon painting. Hold on, I goofed. Boots and Sand also dominating this wall, and so far being first and second, but Skye Jigsaw is very close to them, passing Boots and getting close to Centillionaire as well. It's so close between all 3 of them. Skye takes the lead, Boots passes her. It's so close, only a few seconds remaining, and Skye clutches it up. Skye lays it up at the end. And Workshop. Oof. Skye is not happy about this one, and it's very, very understandable. Those two are pretty cracked, with Centurion having an insane, like, what, 20 games win streak in Workshop in tournaments. And he's up ahead by like 1 craft, but both Skies are ahead of Boots, which is exactly what they need. They need to not let them take any more stars, any more star leads on them, because there's only 2 rounds remaining, and if Boots and Sand win 1 more, they will be winning game number 1. Sand finishes first. No surprise here. But will Skies be able to finish second and third? And they do. They tied up, and they're only 2 stars behind with 1 round left. And it's gonna be Trampolino to decide it all. And it's very manageable for both teams to win it. It's very manageable, and it all comes down to who will win this Trampolino. Boots so far starting in the lead. Skye² misses the booster, and Sand is just so far behind. Skye Jigsaw catches up, passes Boots, and Sand and Skye are around the same point. Skye Jigsaw holds the lead. Sand gets the booster, misses the +10. Skies are both in the top 3, and Skye finishes first, and they tied up. It's a tie after the first game. What an insane clutch, an insane performance from Skies, and just both teams. Sheesh. Hold on, let me breathe. A perfect 2020 tie. We'll have to see that. Unless I messed something up, because I think I did. I think I didn't count cannon painting in the scoreboard. Hold on. Where is Workshop? It was this. And then Skye Jigsaw. Boots and Skye². Yeah, it was 23-23. 3-1 prediction easy. Waiting works, not the 3-0, let's go. GG's. What an insane start for this game, and what a pop-off from Skye² as well, who placed first individually out of all those 4 players. With getting 16 stars, Skye is on the roll today. And a very good game selection for Skye's team as well, all of games. Even though it was like half and half, it was like half the games that one team wanted and half the games that the other wanted, I would say. Because Chicken Rings and Trampoline and Jungle Jump are the games that Pyro have struggled with, but Lab Escape, Ho Ho Ho, and Workshop are the games they exceed at. So it was like split game selections for both teams, like good games for one team, good games for another team, and it ends up in the perfect tie for them. So very good result of game number 1. Let's go in game 2 and see what happens next. And both teams received a 1 win for that. Hold on, let me. Everyone is ready to go. Am I ready? I'm ready. I had to change my skin for psychological advantage. Uh-oh. What did he change it to? Oh, it's a monkey! It's a monkey! It's back. He did it. Yeah. And very good start for the matchup. 23-23 tie. Guys are showing why they fought for that place in the final stage, why they deserve it, and that why they should not be underestimated. They can be on the same level as tournament's favorites, and once again Paddy Games showing that it's a very unpredictable game. What can happen, and anyone can win here. And anyone can still here win in this matchup. 1-1 tie after first game. 2 more to go for each team, and we're starting with Frozen Floor. Oh, this is gonna be a big start for either of the teams. Or will manage to hit off their opponents faster. Skye's both fighting on the similar area, and Bot is out! Bot is out! By Skye begins just Sand left. And Sand getting Skye² to the close to the edge, but not killing her. Getting a flank on Skye PK. It's just Jigsaw and Sand versus Random. Sand is out. Skye versus 2 randoms. Can she win it all and get 3 stars lead at the start? Those randoms are being quite durable, I would say. Really tough to hit off. Both surviving, and Skye is very closely on the edge, but surviving. Killing one of the randoms? No, they still survive, all 3 of them. This is a tough scenario for Skye². She needs to get first place here. One of the randoms is out, and the other one is gone. Skye² starts with a 3-star lead for her team here. Going into death. It's gonna be Q. Not gonna wait. Hello, Adek? Adek? I don't know how to pronounce it. Skye pops off. Skye definitely pops off today. Skye is going crazy for the dub. And going into round number 2, RPG 16. Let's see which team will have better aim, which team will have better comms in this one. Very aim dependent games at the start of round number 2, and Skye² already starts with a kill with like 2nd or 3rd shots. Centurion ties it up right after that. All of the players are in pretty much similar areas. Centurion goes for the random, gets a kill. Skye kills Boots, very important, but Sand just focuses on the randoms and being up ahead right now. of all of the participants. Boots killing Skye², and it's looking better for Party Rocket so far. Yeah, Sand just farming those randoms. No one is trying to stop him. Skye² way too occupied fighting with Boots, and Skye² is finding the random and Centurion on the other side. Boots getting a kill on Skye², very important kill for Party Rockers. Jigsaw getting some more kills, Skye² finally getting killed, but Boots and Thunder tied for first right now. Skye² needs one more kill to try and catch up, try and tie it up, but she does not, and Boots and Sand recover 4 points here. Being now only one ahead, but still they are taking the lead after a second round, going into a game of Super Ship. B equals Y. I do not know what that means. Oh, Skye², what are you doing? Skye almost died to the random here. Don't do that. And now she's trying to cut Boots off, who is in a pretty dangerous position due to that. Skye² also tried to sandwich him. Not very successful. Oh, and the random is putting Skye in a very dangerous position here. Being stuck between random and the Sand. Sand tries to capitalize on it and kill Skye, but Skye with insane moves, insane flicks survives, and all of the players are in a pretty bad position besides Random, who just cuts off like half of the land for themselves. What are they doing? Boots is kinda stuck in the middle. Will Skye be able to notice that and take advantage of it? No, Boots escapes his own tail. And all the participants are now in not too bad of a situation, feeling somewhat comfortable. With Random still in the play, no one is trying to go for them. Skye² doesn't do a very good turn, I would say, but survives in a very tough scenario and cuts off both Boots and Sand with that move. Sand still has some land, he tries to jump and dies! Oh, this might be huge for Skies! The random are still in play. And Skye, what is Skye doing? Skye dies to the random right now. What is going on? It's just Jigsaw, Boots, and the random who might die during to the wall here. Yeah, they dead, and it's just Skye versus Boots. Skye². This random just always both Skye² and Sand here. And Jigsaw is slowly running out of space as well. Yeah, I think they are stuck here. I think they're stuck here. I think they have to jump here to survive, no matter what. And they die. They die giving Party Rockers another 1 star. But only one we have seen them come back from a 2-star lead before with Trampolinio last time on round 8. This time it's a bit early. Let me put it in the dock. And Skye² starts by taking the lead once again. Sand is struggling to get that booster from the random, finally gets it, but both Skies are up in the lead right now. Centurion gets +10, passes Skye², but Jigsaw is very close to finishing and getting 40 points. Can Skye² pass Sand in the meantime? No, Jigsaw just finishes first, tying up the score once again. And once again we're getting ho. Oh, it's gonna be tough for both teams again. Let's see. Boots just starts placing immediately. Skye² tries to cut him off. And so does Jigsaw. Look at what Jigsaw did. Jigsaw just stole a lot of land from Boots, who is trapped right now, and Sand is trapped as well. And Skye² gets so much land. Skye² probably guarantees themselves in first place in this ho. Keeps cutting Sand off, seeing so much land from him, and Jigsaw in a very good position as well. Oh, Sand's called off his whole nice. Yeah, Skye's popping off. Skye² needs to seal the land from the orange random who just gives up and guaranteed get a guaranteed first place here, and they do it, but Senton Boots still outplays Skye² by a bit, and it's just gonna be a tie in this game, which means our participants are still tied. One game of high ground. We will stay because we have only 3 rounds left. And with only 3 rounds left, it's another tie in this matchup. I forgot to put trampoline on the spreadsheet. I was wondering why it's wrong. Three more rounds to go to determine the winner of game number 2, or to maybe witness another tie, which could also be possible with how this match is going. It's so close, it's so tense between both of the teams, and anyone could end up victorious in the end here. Imagine another time. Imagine two more ties and we go into game number 4 with a 3-3 score. Fire Leapers, another band game. Do you guys actually want to unban Fire Leapers? Do you really want to play this one? Do you really want to spend 2 minutes to just both get 3 stars in the end? Ooh, big dancing, that's gonna be a big one. That is gonna break the tie. And might break the tie really badly in anyone's favor. And we know how cracked Boots and Center at this one. They both are going towards Skye². It's 1v2. And Boots is just hitting Sand. And Sand is gone. And Jigsaw finishes Boots, who was out of guard. What were they doing? What are they cooking? And Skye² is up against 2 randoms once again. One of them is AFK. Skye is going at them, trying to secure as many stars as possible. And it's Skye versus Random, who is also still AFK, and Skye just gets an easy 3 points here. Going into Workshop right after that. This is such an insane game selection for Party Rockers, and yet look who is ahead so far. Can they tie it up again? Because I don't think any of them beating Sand, though they are kinda close behind him after first craft. All 3 of them. Sand is at craft number 3, Skye² and Skye² right behind him, as once again they need to get second and third here. Boots passes both of them though. Boots might be getting some huge points for his team if he keeps up the lead. Sand finishes first, and Boots is on the last craft. And it's between him and Skye², and Boots finishes first. Boots finishes ahead, and now Party Rockets are 1 ahead with 1 more round left. What an insane comeback from Boots here. And with just 1 round left, Party Rockers are taking the lead, 1 star ahead of Skies. And it's all up to the last rounds. Oh, Skye²? Right? What's this? What happened to Skye? Alright. Hopefully it will be, I don't know, a fault according to your connection. I don't think I've seen this one before. Interesting. Okay. Oops. One more round. Score is 18-17 in Patty Rocker's favor. One round to decide it all. We've seen Skye² clutch up and being behind in the last game and managed to get a tie, but this time if they both place top 2 or like top 3 and get a 2-star lead, they might win it all. And it's Lone Moore as the last round, and it's Lone Moore as the decider of this game. Who will be ahead? The random is up ahead and both boots past him. Skye² are both behind right now. Jigsaw kinda catching up to both. And there's just random score on top, just feeling top 3 right now instead of participants. What is going on? Skye² catches up to them as well. It's so close between all 4 of them. I have no idea who will end up at first in the end. Skye² both need to play, Skye² both need to get a 2-star lead at least here. Skye² is holding on to the first place, but Jigsaw needs to catch up. Jigsaw needs to pass one of their opponents if they want to have a chance. Jigsaw passes Boost by a little bit, but then passes Skye as well. Oh, it's so close. Only a few seconds remaining, it's only a few points apart. All of them, Skye² is ahead of Boost, and they did it! They did it! They won it! No way! The last second pass by Skye², and game 2 is now done. Skye² won it. What an insane pop-up from this team right now. By 1 star. 21. 20. Wiggle starts for the win. I remember Skye mentioning it, Skye² a few months ago, that I think that wiggling in Lone Moore might be the best way to do it, and it seems to brought them the insane win in this match. And now look at the scores. Now look at the scores. Skye² at 2 wins and Patty Rockets at 1. And with how this match has been going, with an insane game selection for both teams. Even one more tie and Skye² are in the semi-finals. And they're the first one to beat Patty Rockets in this tournament. Patty Rockets only tied in the previous game against them, and now they're at the risk to getting eliminated. Yeah, everyone's predictions will be fucking dead, bro. Besides Skye², I think Skye² predicted their team 3-0 win. What an insane pop-up from this team. Exactly what I was saying before this game, that it's anyone's game. It's fighting games is unpredictable. And before we watch game number 3, which might be the end of this insane matchup, I'm gonna run a quick ad break so it won't interrupt this intense matchup. So I'll see you guys in however we'll get that in a minute, and then we will jump into game number 3 and see what will unfold there in this crazy close game, crazy close matchup. What am I watching? This is so insane. And once again, who do you think got the most stars in the previous game? And it's Skye Jigsaw. Skye just showed an insane growth since the 4th 1v1 where they participated in, and their very first 1v1 tournament, and their very first opponent was Sand, and now I think it was exactly a year since that match, well, around a year, and look at them now. Look at Skye Jigsaw now. Obviously not saying that everyone else is best, but like in this matchup, because everyone is popping off today, everyone's showing an insane performance. But Skye Jigsaw just showed, like, I just amazed by their growth over the year and so. Ads are over. Ready for game number 3. So, so I don't have to live with the stress anymore. That is honestly based. But also, imagine what an insane flex it would be to win this matchup. Uh, Boots. I didn't see him say that he's ready. Okay, he's. Let's go. Game number 3. Bucky Rockers 1, Skies 2. Only one off winning. But with how this match is going, anyone could end up victorious. It's anyone's game, and Minecraft Racing is certainly one of those anyone's games, especially in 2v2. Oh, let's see who will have a better start. The game number 3 in this matchup. Sant is staying behind, boosting Boots, hitting him max speed, but both Skies are second and third right now. It's gonna be a tie at the start of this matchup. At the start of game number 3, yes, Sant is so far behind to catch up. A free tie at the start. Another ho ho ho, and another ho ho ho. Game just gives Party Rockers so many good games. Will they be able to do anything with it? Skye just blocked off Sant so rudely. Oh, Boot might be able to cut them off, and Sant also gets some good points here. Skye is trying to win everyone. Skye and Jigsaw were trying to cut them both off, but then Sant managed to pass Skye. And now Skye is the one swapping off their hull, just like Sam did last time. This is just the game of people. Well, it's not about the CPS, it's about who can not swap off their hull. Like that. And that is a big win that Party Rockers were probably expecting in this game before the match. They're finally getting it on the third try. Exactly what they need right now. Because they're behind in the matchup and they need some confident wins right now to not let Skies win in the overall matchup. And now we're getting into a game of trampolinio. With Skye, Jigsaw was already at 20 points! While I was filling the spreadsheet, Skye Jigsaw is just on the fucking roll today in this game. Skye is at 30 right now, both Boots and Sento in second and third. Skye PK is very close to all of them. Who will end up in top 3 at the end? Will Sant be able to get first here? Skye PK passes Boots! They both get 4 points! They tied up with Trampolinio and it's just Workshop. What? This is such an insane game selection for both teams. This is exactly the games that both teams want to see back to back after each other. It's like a really good game for Party Rockets and a game that they don't want to see back to back. And so the opposite for Skies. And that's why this matchup is so close, and so far Sant is up in the Little Workshop. Who is surprised about that? Skye PK is right behind him, and Boots and Skye Jigsaw are close to each other as well. It's gonna be close in the fight for second and third. Not Boots, Sant finishes first. Of course he does, and it's everyone else are on the last craft. Skye PK finishes second, Boots finishes third, giving his team a 2-star lead. Going into Lawnmower, another game that Rockers do not want to see. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this insane game selection for this matchup. I love fighting games. How is this happening? Skye PK and then Boots. Yeah. Yeah, look at Skye's movement with the Wiggles and how many points they're able to get. Oh, Boost is passing them and Sand is right behind as well. It's so close between all three of them. Where is Skye Jigsaw? She needs to be on the leaderboard for her team to not lose not to lose but only gain points here. Skye PK is trying to hold the lead, I think. I don't see Jigsaw anywhere. Both Sand and Boots pass Skye. Oh, it might be huge for Rockers this time. It might be huge for Party Rockers. With only a few seconds remaining, they both 1 ahead of both Skies. I don't think Skye has time to come back. And Boots and Sand gained 4 points in the Lone Moor, being 6 ahead with 3 rounds left. With going round number 6, it's cannon painting now. Yes, what an insane match. And it's just a 2v2 without any randoms in cannon painting, and look how close the scores are. Skies are both far ahead for a second. Can they keep the lead? Skye PK is ahead of everyone. Skye Jigsaw might be able to pass them at the end. Skye PK holds first place, and Skye Jigsaw gets third place, I mean, and they regain 2 stars. Going to jungle jump as round number 7. This is so intense. 4 stars behind. Sand falls off, and Skye PK falls off too. So many mistakes from them. What is going on? Boots is up ahead, and Skye Jigsaw falls too. No, this is everyone fell besides Boots, who takes first place, and I think it's over for Skies. I think it's over for Skies in this game. What is going on? And Jigsaw Rush to as the final round, but it doesn't really decide anything. With Sand taking first place, Skye second, and Boots third place. Let me fill in all the stuff really quickly. The game was too fast for me to finish it on here. A very fast game without any banned ones. Wow, what a fucking matchup we're watching. I hope Skies will never retire from party games. They always give just their presence gives such insane games to tournaments all the time. I don't know how they do that. And don't forget the 1v1 tournament. Yes, do not forget, because it is game number 4. It will be game number 4, and it will be the deciding one. We will never see game 5 in 2v2 tournaments. It's never happening, guys. Game 5 in 2v2 not real. Game 4 is the decider one, unless they tie, which might be possible looking at how it goes today. Party Rockers showed. Party Rockers are getting so many, like, Party is just like living in a fucking hell right now. They get the best game and their worst game back to back all the time, and I have no idea what to expect from game 4, and this game 4 will be most likely the decider. And whoever takes the win in this matchup moves forward, and we've seen both teams capable of doing it, both teams capable of winning and taking the dub at the end, and I have no idea what to expect right now. I have no idea what we're about to see. So let's just go into it. Can't wait for another tie. Yeah, imagine. I mean, we will see game 5 if this happens, so. Alright. Everyone ready. So let's witness the final game of this matchup. Wow. What an insane game. And both teams showed that they deserve to be in those semifinals. They both deserve the top 4 spot. But only one can remain, and only one will remain after this game. Lab escape as the start. Not the game Skye² want to see. Going into the round number 1. Sand and Boots can be quite cracked at this one, with Boots and Sand already taking the lead. And Skye² being right behind both of them. Sand establishes a bit more confident first place. Skye passing Boots for a second, and Boots just jumping out of nowhere straight to the first place ahead of both Skye and Sand. Jigsaw is not too far behind though, only 1-2 blocks behind, making a mistake. Sand and Boots improving their lead and looking very, very confident right now at the start of this game. With only 10 blocks remaining, Skye is around 3 behind, even with small mistakes from both of them. Skies will not be able to take any big points from it, and Rockers are starting with a 4-star lead after round number 1. And Frozen 4 is the game that might destroy this lead or make it even bigger for Rockers right now. Oh, what it's gonna be? Skye² is on the edge already, and Boots takes them out, and Skye² is off the edge as well. Might be huge. Is Skye gone? Skye is gone. She's back, okay. With Sand and Boots taking another big dub right after the first one. Band. Wait, did I mess up? I did mess up. Let me fix my little mess ups. And after very close, very close games 1, 2, and 3, game 4 starts as a devastating win for the Rockers so far. 9-star lead after 2 rounds. But with how many rounds left, it is still not over. Rockers showed that they can win in this lawnmower game against Skies, and so did Skies. Skies showed that they can recover some points, and that's exactly what they need to do. With how badly started game number 4 for them, they need to do their hardest, their best to recover, and so far they're doing it. Skye² is holding to the first place. Skye² right behind second, right behind Sand, fighting for second place right now. Where is Boots, who won lawnmower last time? He's on the edge trying to score some good points, but so far not even top 3. Finally getting to Skye². It's so close between all 3 of them for the top 2, and all of them catching up to Skye² as well. And even first place is in danger right now. Sand might be able to tie it up. Oh, it's so close between all of them. Sand is ahead of Skye currently. What is gonna be? And Sand gets first place, not letting Skies recover any points in this lawnmower. And ho again, 4 times in a row. 4 times in a row. Ho appears. Hypixel does not want the Rockers to lose today. Boots just taking so much time from everyone. Skye² recovering some good land from both Boots, and then Boots is kind of stuck right now. He gets some land from the random though, but even even if Skye gets first place here, it's still gonna be a tie for them. If Skye wins by like 2 points here. Oh, never mind. Sand is not gonna place. And wait, is this random gonna? No, random doesn't have enough land, so does this count for AP? And Skye's recover some points. Recover 1 point. It's not zero. It's not zero at the very least. And if N will split as round number 5, 4 games remaining in this matchup and 8 stars apart. Is this recoverable for Skies, or are Party Rockers moving into top 4? Skies still have quite a bit of games to try and recover, and with how many good games for Rockers out of the way, maybe there is a chance for them to catch up, maybe there is a chance for them to recover, but they need to start by winning this annual split. Because if they don't, it might not be possible anymore. Especially with a big one in terms of Frozen 4 being out of the way. Pick Jousting as the possible recovery is very risky with how good Sand and Boost usually are if they don't don't go for each other like they do sometimes. Both guys are in the middle. Skye and Jigsaw not in the best position, I would say. Skye PK dies. Oh no. And Skye Jigsaw can only tie it up, and they're not in the best position right now. Centillionaire is dead. It's just between Skye and Boots right now. And I think Skye Jigsaw has a bit more land, but they still fall, and Sand and Boots get 2 stars here, gaining their lead up to 10 with 3 rounds remaining. Boots and Jigsaw. 3 rounds left, 10 stars ahead for Party Rockets and Workshop, and this is just a wild game selection for Rockers. This is just insane. They got Workshop and Lawnmower, not Lawnmower, Workshop and Ho 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 in every single round. Wow. It just is not on the Skye side today, yeah. I mean, game selection before was like I said, it was like half and half split, but like overall today, they're getting some pretty good games for themselves here. Sand is on the last craft already. Gonna be finishing first. Both guys are ahead of Boots, but they can only tie it now that Santa finished first again. Boots still gets second place out of seemingly nowhere, passes both of the Skies with 2 more rounds left, and solidifies the win for his team here, moving Mighty Rockets into the semifinals. 14 stars in 2 rounds is just not recoverable. It's so over. It is club. Big fishing. We haven't seen this one. I think Cycle has finally changed. Cycle has finally been refreshed, and we're seeing some new games. Haven't seen any games like Bombardment today, Animal Slaughter, which is probably good for Skies that Animal Slaughter wasn't in, honestly. At the very least. Shooting range wasn't also not present today at all. a lot of similar games. So far, it's fight between Skye² and Sand for first place in this pick fishing, both being a few points apart, and both Jigsaw and Boost are a bit behind. Jigsaw in the third place, catching up to Sand though, only few points behind with 15 seconds left. You know how recoverable it is for them to get third here. Skye² stops and letting their teammate try to get second place, but they can only get third one, which still recovers some points, but that is shooting range. That is. That's the game I said did not show up today at all. IPK starts with a massive lead over everyone, with a lot of TNTs, giving them almost 40 points. And they can try and finish it off with this golden skeleton, but Sen gets the TNT and establishes himself in the second place right now. Skye is 20 away from finishing it. Sen gets another plus 10 from TNT. I think he's out of TNT arrows. Who's gonna get the golden? I think one of the other participants got it. There are two TNTs in the play. Whoever got the TNT is probably gonna win. I think it's Skye² with the TNT. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's not Sand because he's shooting for regulars right now. And Skye² and Sand are both very close to finishing it. They're both 2 points off, and Sand finishes first, beating Skye by 1, and it is done. GG's. What an insane game. What an insane fucking game we have seen. Let me put this on the spreadsheet really quickly. Yeah, 29-16, 29-19 in game 3 and 4, but games 1 and 2, 23-23, 20-21. So close for Skies, but the games are just like it's also not just game selections. Fighting Rockets are insane, and like they prevailed in game 3 when they needed, even in the games that they're not too confident at, like Jungle Jump and Lawnmower were big for them there. And so did Skies in the first few games and like ho-ho-hos and stuff, but like it just like you can like win if like first and second ho-ho, but like if you get 4 ho-ho-hos and 4 workshop, it's kind of tough to win against Rockets like that. Very very similar games we have seen today. Cycle Theory is more real than ever. But either way, props to Skies for an insane performance once again. And getting... What the hell? Oh, cool. And getting so close to getting into the semifinals, knocking the tourney favorites off, but just a little bit not enough. Just so unfortunate for them. But I think they definitely proved themselves once again, like they did in the previous tournament. I think Skies showed one of the most impressive losers brackets runs, both of them in the previous tournament, and in this one they only improved even more. Like this is like one of the games that they can definitely put as one of their best probably. The dream was so close, but it's like I said, it's Spidey games, and also props to Sent and Boots once again showing why they're tournament favorites, and even when they were behind, when they were about to lose, they persevered. They got the wins, like I said, in the games they weren't confident in at the start, and managed to pull it back and win at the end. GG's. You say the end of the match was very rough. Yeah, I totally get it, Skye. No worries. It do be like that. GG's. I've got to go now, Biles and Siakob. And yeah, and Jenko is just swimming in prediction points right now. I love fighting games. I love to do tournaments. We need to host them more. If only fucking Hypixel fixes their shit, that would be nice. Yeah, I think I don't know, just 2v2 adds a lot of like teamwork and unpredictability in a very already like I don't know, both skill and RPG based game at the same time. But the game's just such I don't know, a weird creature. I don't know how to explain it. I hope we will be seeing even like I said that before this match that Niels Nulby versus Buccaneers tomorrow will probably be the closest out of the quarterfinals, but I don't know if they can beat this one. I'm not sure anymore. But we'll see tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow. We will be seeing Niels Nulby versus Swifty tomorrow. Thank you for soda, John Pork. Also saw you in the party games. I'm in love with you, John Pork. Thank you. Thank you so much, John Pork. Once again proving that he's the most real out of all of them. Soda! uh, yeah, it was definitely a normal donation, not a payment for any rigging or anything. Soda! And I also think guys showed a very important thing and maybe like a message to other teams today that like the names and like of the participants like the I don't know the strength of the teams on paper doesn't really mean anything when you go into the game and anyone can win even if they're going up against team that seems stronger and scarier and everyone can prevail if only they get a bit more lucky than Skies today. And we'll be seeing if either Nils Nudley or Buccaneers can take this team down in the semifinals, or will Party Rockers continue their path to the victory in this tournament. Will the expectations of this team be denied? I'm not sure, but it will be getting closer. I think all of the remaining matchups will be close as hell, especially seeing how close today's game was. Like, you're gonna see Nils Nudley, Itamar Swift tomorrow, and then Bloodthirst and Ayel Miklov, which is gonna be a fire fucking match in the semifinals at one point. They haven't scheduled it yet, I know. And then Senton Boots versus either Nils Nudley or Itamar Swift, which is, like I said, judging by how close it was today, it's probably gonna be, I don't know, it's gonna be either even closer or it's gonna be a 3-0 sweep for Senton Boots. That's how I think it will go in the semifinals. And then both bronze match and finale will be probably the two best games of the tournament, I would say. I feel like uh finals will be the closest one. No matter who will end up in it, all of the remaining teams can show some really good pop-offs. Imagine in the finals we will see a rematch between Buccaneers and Ayel Miklov. I want to see that. Buccaneers just pull out the most insane comeback and the what's called just performance to win it all at the end. Wouldn't that be nice? And that could happen. Party Games is a game that exists. I just got an idea for mini tournament. What's your idea? I would love to hear it. Always love when people come up with ideas, so I don't have to do it myself. Not that I don't have any ideas. I have fucking plans for like years ahead. If everything goes well with the community. And it's up to me and other people to keep it alive until 8 players in one game, then top 3 1v1, top 3 1v1 I assume, and then top 2 do a 1v1. Like everyone just goes into one game, and then the top 3 whoever doesn't place top 3 gets kicked, I assume. And the tournaments like that could work for many ones. Like a lot of people were asking for like I don't know, tournaments where like 8 people in the party or like 3 people in the party, like 1v1 type. It just I mean, in previous mini tournaments, we've had how many people? We had like around 10 on average just in the whole tournament, and it means like it's just gonna be like if we will have like an 8 people in one game tournament, it's just gonna be like one match. Probably. So it's just if it's like not a mini tournament, if it's like a big one where you can have more time to schedule, like you're not scheduling 8 people in one game. Just but this idea could work for like maybe not like a tournament, maybe like a little event. I don't know. We will see. Definitely something that has been discussed before and that has been in people's minds. I don't know. I just don't know when the next mini tournaments will be. I don't know what the next tournaments will be because hello Ken. If no back games, nice. It's like because there's a good chance I will be moving again in August, September. So I know how much I will be able to organize stuff during those 2 months. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'll even move. It's very interesting situation. And looking at how Hypixel just been dying recently, I know how much we will be able to even host if it keeps going. I hope it doesn't. Hope Hypixel will get their shit together, but you never know what the future holds. But like I said, I have ideas. I will be working on them, and we will see where they will get us. I will be departing now, though. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Hope you enjoyed the game because it was a very close game. Intense matchup. I very much enjoyed. Props to both teams for giving us an insane show today. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on Nils Noodley versus Itamar and Swift on the same time that this stream started. So make sure not to miss it. The last deciding game of quarterfinals. Right. I am leaving now. Bye guys. I love you all. Thank you for being here. See ya.